back to this Kodak Black thing real quick.
What
right?
is you on?
I want to know, Mr. I'm from the South, right?
Yes.
So like, hip hop is in an era right now where people have been so bad. I believe that we're underrated.
I agree with that.
Certain artists.
100%.
So what I want to say about Kodak Black is when I think about the Southern rappers that we grew up listening to that weren't even in the top 10. People like 8 Ball and MJG.
Yes.
Right? The new rappers that we're crowning have nowhere near that talent level.
Careful.
They have street appeal, they have popularity, and some of them can put words together. And I'm not just talking about the South. I mean, a lot of these new rappers coming out now.
Okay.
If I was an A&R and I heard Kodak, I'm not saying in this era of, oh, we can sell him. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying like, if I'm an A&R and I'm specifically listening for talent, Kodak Black don't give me what I got when I first heard
I don't know
Big
what
Crit.
you're talking about.
When like Big Crit came out, I was like, oh, the South they got one. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
When you talk about new artists that pop up, even when I heard JID, I don't hear the same thing from Kodak Black. I see what's going on with Kodak Black, and I understand it, and I understand the audience that he appeals to, but I think he is very overrated because you're saying that he's one of, not you, but hip hop is saying that he's one of the defining artists of the younger generation. And
I think he is.
I do not agree with that.
Wow.
Okay, let me explain why. H, don't get started. Don't get
Shout
started.
out H.
Don't get started.
I see you, bro.
Okay, so first of all, there's bias in everything that we're talking about. New York is the mecca of hip hop and of rapping. So the bias, you don't know that you have bias, but you like a New York rapper. You, especially if you from up top, you like that. So when Andre 3000 is not gonna register in your ear the same. It's a different dialect. It's a different accent. You don't
he
really
registered in my ear.
Okay, but. I'm bringing it down.
Always
hold on, hold on, let me land.
Careful, man. Careful, man.
Let me land. I'm taking baby steps. I'm saying that because that's different from Jay-Z, who upper echelon, and then you come down to Andre 3000, who also is the top level.
Can we stick with?
Yeah.
Can we stick with?
What's up with Kodak?
I'm going.
Kodak is not in the same class.
Let me land. Okay.
As Andre.
Okay, so what I'm saying is, and then you come down to T.I., y'all can still digest. Hold on, y'all can still digest.
Ain't too much coming down to T.I.
Can I land?
Okay,
Can I land?
Go ahead.
Can I land? Okay, the natural and the hip hop fan can digest T.I. because it's in the same format as a Jay-Z. It's the same lyrical thing. He's just saying with a different accent and a different thing. Kodak Black is South Florida. Shout out to FL. You understand? So everything he's saying is just like Jay-Z. You just don't hear it the same because you don't speak it. You don't understand what he's saying.
No, I understand. But let me tell you this.
Which is what
I understand Trick Daddy.
Okay. Yeah.
That's South Florida.
Okay. Yes.
Hold on. Let me give you another one. I understand Denzel Curry.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I even understand Trina.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I understand Kodak Black, but you are putting him in the
I'm telling you,
group
okay.
of elite
I'm telling you,
MCs of a generation.
I'm telling you that Kodak Black is more talented than everybody you just named.
Oh, what?
I'm telling you that. Okay, you know why Kendrick Lamar, who's top of the food chain, didn't call Denzel Curry? Because he ain't that good. You know why he didn't call Trick Daddy? It's 'cause he's not. Who did Kendrick Lamar call to be on his album? Kodak Black. Kodak Black is incredible. And you got to think Kodak Black is what, 24 years old? 25 years old and been in jail more than everybody combined.
Listen, we all in the same age group. When we were growing up, 17-year-old Nas was incredible. Biggie was incredible.
Yes.
Pop was incredible.
I'm not gonna lie. My bad for cutting your wisdom. If Kodak, God forbid, Kodak today and niggas dissected his music, he's out of there.
I'm telling you,
out of there. Bro really speaking that message the same way Pac and them was when they was that same age.
Thank you.
No funny, bro. He's too young to be able to have a message in his music the way that he does, bro.
You got it.
You really need to listen to what bro be talking.
No, I listen. I'm gonna give you an example that I know what I'm talking about, right?
Wow.
There is a song with Dreezy, Black,
Yes.
and Kodak Black.
He said, "How I'm too young to drink, but I'm old enough to go to the army and fight for the whole country."
Listen.
He got it, bro.
Mickey, tell me if you
He
feel
was
me on
making
this,
a
right?
whole lot of comparisons.
No.
That's not.
I'm a little disappointed in you, PC, and I'm gonna tell you why. Right?
Son, this
It's not. I understand that he has a message. As the poet you're supposed to be, as a rapper, the way you put your words together,
He got it.
He does not put them together on an elite level.
What are you talking about?
Like some of his peers that are looked at on that elite tier do. That song is a great example. Who has the worst verse on that song?
He has the best verse.
Yeah, the best verse.
He has the best verse on it.
Yes.
Yes.
What?
June. On the song
He
with
has the best verse.
and Kodak Black. My word is bond is. These words ain't.
He has the best verse.
No, he does not. How?
We're listening to
You are
that.
a
We're listening to that after the
lyric-
joint.
Dude, how can you say that?
Bro, I don't. It's very hard to impress me with punchlines because I do that. I don't want to hear you
What is
do
Kodak
what I
Black's
do. You
best
feel what I'm
line?
saying?
I know it.
I want to hear you do what I don't do, bro, and I can receive that better, bro, because I'm very critical, and I'm gonna critique it to the T if you trying to come into my type of world. But if that's not what you do, I can actually receive and digest your music way more, bro.
The way you feel about Kodak is how I felt about XXX Tentacion.
Got you.
I don't get the same thing from them two.
But you rock with the X, right?
You like Triple X?
Yeah. And when you put me on X and really got me on this music, I was like, yo, this young dude is dope. He's like a jack of all trades.
I never dove into his.
He's a jack of all trades. He's like a talented, like troubled child, but talented.
They all are.
Yeah. But talented though. But
That's all everybody in rap
But
history.
Kodak Black though has he's got the pain and of like Tupac.
So what about NBA YoungBoy then?
Okay,
I can't get into him.
I can't get into his music either, but he has the streets. He has the swag. He got the spirit of it. Now his skill level might not be to our liking, but he's got that part of it. I'm telling you is Kodak Black has that and he's got the skill.
That's a fact.
Hold
on. Who had the best verse on that song?
I thought Dreezy did. I'm not even going.
Okay, we'll listen to that after the pod.
I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something first. Kodak Black said on the Kendrick Lamar album, he says, "Every Sunday is Son's Day. Teach my boys to be a man. They ain't had no father." Hold on. He said every Thursday is Girls' Day. Spending time with my daughters make me go harder. Every Sunday is Son's Day. Teach my boys to be man. They ain't had no father. Fell in love with the block. I ain't had no pop. Was stacking up paper, awkward diamonds look like marbles, Audemars look like water. It's there, dog. Like
you want to know what the difference between Kodak?
I'm saying it in a way you can hear it, but
in a J. Cole or Tupac or whatever. He had to Google that, right? Straight phone with it.
I'm saying
straight phone with it.
No. Listen, I didn't want to mess it up because it's so intricate. Is what I'm saying. Like,
how come you ain't know it off the top?
I knew it. I didn't want to mess it up. I knew to go get it. I knew to go get it.
Shout out Kodak Black.
Just think about it. Hold on. Since Mickey's here.
I like Kodak.
But since Mickey's here, think about it. We've been listening to rap for 30, 40 years, right? And you hear Sunday. How many times you never
you're
thought?
not gonna pendulum ink this verse, bro.
I'm finna pendulum ink.
You're not gonna pendulum ink that verse.
How many
bro.
times have we heard the word Sunday and we never correlated with our actual son?
No, you're not doing that.
You never did. It took a 20-year-old to do this.
Inc. School for the gifted and talented MCs said we're not doing
the only person that did something kind of like that to my mind was like Wu-Tang. Well, yo, you my son, you shine like one. But that's different.
No.
That's different than what he's saying.
That's mathematics.
Every Thursday is Girls' Day. Teach my girls to be smart. Make me go harder. Teach my sons on Sundays. Dog, do you hear?
And for everybody at home that hears this argument, he's proving my point.
Don't downplay Kodak Black. Go listen to Kodak Black, and you're gonna be like, nah, this dude. Go listen to a song he got called Versatile. And
I think Kodak, in my opinion, being who I am with my school, I think what attracts me to Kodak is how he says it. It's not what he's writing. Like what he's writing is not this super intricate stuff. It's not
right.
That's not the caveat for Kodak. The caveat for Kodak is the content.
Yes.
It is the delivery.
Yes.
It is his flow.
Yeah.
It is his inflections, his tonality. It's how he's saying it. And when you say stuff in that way, it meshes well with the production. It's the same.